To begin this body scan meditation, please find a quiet place where you can be undisturbed. Find a position where your body is comfortable and your mind can remain alert and wakeful. This body scan is a period of non-doing, of coming back to the present moment and allowing it to unfold however it might be. There's no need to fix anything or to make anything better. First, I'd like you to get a sense of your body and mind in this moment. How does your mind feel? Is it calm or is it agitated? There's no need to change anything, just be aware of how it is and let it be as best as you can. Next, I'd like you to check in with your belly. Notice if there are any strong emotions. And again, I'd just like you to be aware of any emotion. There's no need to change anything. Now bring your attention to your abdomen, feeling the rising and falling of the belly when you breathe. Watching the belly expand when you breathe in and contract when you breathe out. Allowing your attention to float like a boat on the wave of your breath, rising and falling with each in-breath and out-breath. Now I'd like you to bring your attention down to the toes of your left foot. See if you can feel the toes of your left foot without moving them. How do your toes feel? Are they warm or cold? Are they relaxed or tense? Get a sense of how your toes feeling in this moment. Now I'd like you to imagine breathing in through your toes and breathing out through your toes. And then on an out breath, let the mental picture of your left toes dissolve in your mind. And take your attention to the whole of your left foot. Again, sensing how does your left foot feel. Sensing the top of the foot and the sole of the foot. And then using your breath, breathing in through your left foot and breathing out through your left foot. And again on an out breath, dissolve now the mental picture of your left foot and move on through your ankle up to your lower leg. Sensing your shin, sensing your calf. And sometimes it is easier to sense where the outer layer of the skin makes contact with the cloth. But also sensing whether there are any deeper, more subtle sensations in your lower left leg. And using your breath again, breathing into your left leg and breathing out through it. And now letting the picture of your lower left leg dissolve in your mind's eye and move on through the knee up to your left thigh. Again sensing how does your thigh feel today. Sensing the contact it makes with your chair. Have an attitude of curiosity and interest to what you might discover. And also practice to accept whatever you discover, whether it is a pleasant or an unpleasant sensation. Now using your breath again, breathing in through your left thigh and breathing out through your left thigh. And then on an out breath, let the picture of your left thigh dissolve. And move on, taking your attention to the toes of your right foot. And again, sensing your right toes without moving them. How do they feel in this moment? And now use your breath to breathe into your right toes and breathe out through your right toes. And now on an out breath, letting the picture of your right toes dissolve and taking your attention to the whole of the right foot, to the top of the foot, the sole of the foot. Again sensing how your right foot feels today. And using your breath, breathing in through the whole of your right foot and breathing out through your right foot. And then on an out breath, letting the mental picture of your right foot go and move on through your ankle up to the right lower leg. Sensing the shin, sensing the calf. And again using your breath to breathe into your right lower leg and breathe out. And again on an out breath, let now the picture of your right lower leg dissolve, moving up through your knee to your right thigh. Sensing how your thigh feels today. Sensing the contact your right thigh makes with the chair. And again, use your breath, breathe in to your right thigh and breathe out through your right thigh. And again on an out breath, let now the picture of your right side dissolve and take your focus to your abdomen, your belly region. Sensing how your belly feels today. Is your belly soft, or can you sense any tightness? How does your belly feel in this moment? And again, breathing into your belly and breathing out through your belly. And again on an out breath, let the mental picture of your belly now dissolve, taking your focus to your lower back. And the lower back is an area where sometimes we might experience some little aches or pain, some tension or tightness. And if you happen to come across any of this in your investigation of your lower back, just stay with it without trying to change it. Stay with the sensation and see what happens if you do. And again, mentally directing your breath into your lower back, breathing into your lower back and breathing out through it. And again on an out breath, let now this picture of your lower back dissolve and take your focus to the rest of your back. Again, investigating how does your back feel in this moment. And again, using your breath, breathing to your back and breathe out through your back. Then on an out breath, let the mental picture of your back dissolve, taking now your focus to your left hand, to the fingers, to the palm of your left hand. Can you sense your fingers without moving them? Can you sense where your hand makes contact, perhaps with your thigh? Get a feeling. How is your left hand today? And again, breathing into your left hand and breathing out through your left hand. And then leaving the mental picture of your left hand behind, moving on through your wrist to your left lower arm. Again, sensing how does your left lower arm feel in this moment. And using your breath, breathe into your left lower arm and breathe out through it. And then on an out breath, leaving the mental picture of your left lower arm behind, moving up through your elbow to your left upper arm. And again, sensing how your left upper arm feels. And again, working with your breath, breathing into your left upper arm and breathing out through it. And now letting the picture of your left upper arm dissolve in your mind, taking your attention to your right hand, the fingers of your right hand, the palm of your right hand. And without moving your fingers, sense how they feel in this moment. And then breathing into your right hand and breathing out through your right hand. And on an out breath, Let now the picture of your right hand dissolve in your mind's eye and move on through your wrist to your right lower arm. Sensing how your lower arm feels, whether there are any sensations. And then using your breath, breathing into your right lower arm and breathing out through it. And on an out breath, leave now the picture of your right lower arm behind, moving on through your elbow to your right upper arm. Again, sensing how your upper arm feels. And again, working with your breath, breathing in through your right upper arm and breathing out through it. And again with an out breath, leaving the mental picture of your right upper arm now behind, moving on to your shoulders and neck. And our shoulders and neck again sometimes might feel a bit tight. There might be a little ache or pain. So if you happen to come across any of these sensations, rather than trying to change it, just stay with it and see what happens if you do. And now mentally directing your breath into your neck and shoulders, breathing in through your neck and shoulders and breathing out through it. And again on an out breath, let the mental picture of your shoulder and neck now dissolve and take your focus to the back of your head. Can you sense your scalp? How does the back of your head feel in this moment? And using your breath, breathe into the back of your head and breathe out through it. And then with an out breath, leaving the picture of the back of your head behind, taking your attention now to your face and your facial muscles, starting with your forehead. How does your forehead feel? Is it soft? Is it tight? How are your jaws? Are they slightly open, or are you clenching your teeth? Have a look at your tongue. Is it comfortably resting in your mouth, maybe with the tip of the tongue at the roof of your mouth? And again, using the breath, mentally directing the breath into your face and breathing out through your face. Now letting the image of your face dissolve, I'd like you to take your attention to the top of your head, imagining that there is a blowhole, like the blowhole of a whale, at the top of your head. And I'd like you to breathe in through this blowhole at the top of your head. Take the breath all the way down the body to your toes when you breathe in, and all the way up from your toes, up out through the blowhole when you breathe out. So breathing in, taking the breath through the blowhole all the way down to the toes, and all the way up from the toes again out through the blowhole. And now slowly come to an end, sweeping the body with your breath. And slowly take your awareness back into the room, becoming aware of your body, moving your toes, moving your hands. And then slowly and very gently in your own time, bring your awareness back and open your eyes. To begin this sitting meditation, find a quiet place where you can be undisturbed. Find a position where your body is comfortable and your mind can remain alert and wakeful. This is a time of non-doing, of just being, allowing the present moment to unfold and present itself to you. Bring a sense of curiosity and exploration to the experience, keeping an open mind at what might unfold.